Hey there! Your car is a real beauty. What kind is it again?
It's a 2023 Audi RS6 Avant. I just got it a few months ago and I'm absolutely in love with it.
The RS6 Avant, huh? That's an impressive machine. What are you driving these days?
Well, I recently got myself a 2023 Porsche 911 Turbo S. It's been an absolute dream to drive.
I can only imagine how much fun that must be to drive. Though I have to say, the RS6 holds its own pretty well too.
Exactly. It has all the practicality of a wagon, but with supercar levels of performance. It's the best of both worlds.
That's incredibly impressive. Audi has really outdone themselves with this one.
They really have. And the styling is just so aggressive and muscular, but still elegant. I love how it looks both menacing and refined at the same time.
The RS6 really is the ultimate do-it-all vehicle. You can thrash it on the track one day and then use it as a family hauler the next.
Absolutely. It's the perfect car for someone who has a lot of different needs and interests. You can scratch that performance itch, but still have all the space and utility you need.
I can definitely see the appeal. And I have to say, the exhaust note on those Audi V8s is just intoxicating.
Yes! The way it just growls and crackles, it's music to my ears. I find myself just wanting to take the long way home sometimes just so I can hear it more.
That must be an incredible experience. I know my 911 has a pretty mean exhaust note as well, but I bet the Audi gives it a run for its money.
Oh, I have no doubt. You'll have to let me hear it sometime. We should plan a little road trip together.
That's a great idea. The more the merrier. We could make a whole day of it, some spirited driving, maybe stop for a nice lunch.
I can't believe we're actually doing this. I've never been on a plane before.
I was just as nervous my first time too, but don't worry, we're going to have an amazing time.
What if the plane crashes? Or what if I get airsick? Or what if they lose my luggage?
Plane crashes are extremely rare these days, and the odds of you getting sick are pretty low. And the airlines are really good about making sure your luggage arrives safely.
This is all so new and overwhelming.
Think about it this way, this is an exciting new adventure for us. We're going to see the world from a whole different perspective. Doesn't that sound incredible?
Wow, it's so cramped in here. And loud. I don't know if I can do this.
Just focus on your breathing and try to relax. The takeoff can be a little scary, but once we're in the air, it's smooth sailing.
We made it? Wow, look at the view.
I'm so proud of you, babe. I knew you could do it. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the ride, shall we?
Hey, how have you been? I couldn't help but notice that you have a new furry friend with you. Is that a new dog?
Yes, this is my new pup, Buddy. I just adopted him a few weeks ago from the local animal shelter. He's been such a joy to have around.
What kind of dog is he?
He's a mixed breed, but the shelter thinks he's mostly Labrador Retriever with a bit of Shepherd in him. He's got the sweetest temperament and loves to play fetch.
That's wonderful. Do you have any funny stories about Buddy that you'd like to share?
Oh, gosh, where do I even begin? Buddy is such a mischievous little guy. Just the other day, I caught him trying to sneak a piece of my lunch off the coffee table. He's got these big, pleading eyes that just melt my heart, so of course, I couldn't stay mad at him.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you ever have trouble keeping up with him?
Sometimes, yeah. But I try to make sure he gets plenty of exercise and mental stimulation every day. We go on long walks, play fetch, and I even taught him a few tricks to keep his mind active.
That's great. It's so important to make sure our furry friends stay active and engaged.
Absolutely. Dogs need plenty of exercise and mental stimulation to stay healthy and happy. It can also help prevent behavioral problems like chewing and barking.
I remember when I had my dog, Zoe. She was a real couch potato, but I made sure to take her on regular walks and play with her as much as I could.
That's great to hear. Even if your dog isn't the most active, it's still important to make sure they get some exercise and mental stimulation every day.